welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. If you have not, then hi, my name is Holly, and I have a little bit of a Disney obsession. Today is not about Disney. Today is about another one of my loves, and that is books. If you can't tell, I've got quite a bit of a love for books as well. So, today I am part of a book collab. It's called the World Book Day Collab and Review. It was put together, I believe, by Heather at the Disney Housewife and Nina at Wrestling with Disney. And the way that this collab works is we each got the name of another lady in the collab, and we had to pick out 3 options of books for them to read. So then we would pick one of those books and we would review it today on World Book Day. So the lady that got my name was Nina at Wrestling with Disney, and the 3 books that she picked out for me to choose from were, hang on, I've got them wrote down, Fairest of All by Serena Valentino. There was Ogre Enchanted by Gail Carson Levine, and there was Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. I don't know how to say that last name, so don't make fun of me. But her name is Tomi, and that's such a cool name. But anyways, I picked Children of Blood and Bone. It was a Goodreads choice in 2018. I like Goodreads. And it's on the New York Times bestseller list, I believe. So yeah, it's a pretty popular book that I had on my wish list to read. I wanted to read for a while, so this gave me the perfect opportunity to read it. So before I start my review, I will read you the whatever the word is for the little part on the back that tells you what the book's about. What's that called? I don't know. I'm not good with words, even though I read a lot. I don't know. But anyways, I will read this to you very quickly. It says, Zaylee Adebola remembers when the soil of Orisha hummed with magic. Burners ignited flames, tiders beckoned waves, and Zaylee's Reaper Mother summoned forth souls. But everything changed the night magic disappeared. Under the orders of a ruthless king, Magi were killed, leaving Zaylee without a mother and her people without hope. Now Zaylee has one chance to bring back magic and strike against the monarchy. With the help of a rogue princess, Zaylee must outwit and outrun the crowned prince, who is hellbent on eradicating magic for good. Danger lurks in Orisha, where snow leopards prowl and vengeful spirits wait in the waters. Yet the greatest danger may be Zaylee herself, as she struggles to control her powers and her growing feelings for an enemy. So that gives you kind of a little bit of idea what the book was about. Zaylee is part of a race of people that used to could do magic. They're called Magi. They live in this place called Orisha. And Zaylee is trying very hard to bring this magic back. So I will just hop into the first question here on our review, and that is, what surprised you the most about this book? So one of the things that surprised me the most was that it's actually based on like an actual religion practiced by the Yoruban people. I think that was a word in the book. I think that was from like the city that Zaylee was from, Yoruba or something like that. So there are actually a Yoruban people, and they actually practice a religion called Orisha. And in this religion, they believe that the Orishans are spirits that are sent down by higher deities to guide humankind to be successful and like good at life and stuff. I think. I don't know. That was what Wikipedia said. So that was kind of cool to me. I really liked that I got to learn about something that I didn't really know existed. I really like different mythologies, like, you know, the Greek gods, the Roman gods. I don't know, it interests me a lot. So yeah, I learned something new and it was fun. So the next question is, was this book an easy read or more challenging? Reading anything for a toddler mom is challenging, but this book was very easy to read. It was very fun to read. There was never really any like dull, you know, slow pace times in the book. I really enjoyed it. I think I finished it in like 2 weeks, which would have been a lot quicker if I wasn't reading 2 other books at the same time. But I can't help myself. I have so many books and I just love to read them all at once. So yeah, it was a good read. It was an easy read. The next question is, how do you relate to the book's main characters? Okay, so I kind of, the way that I related to Zaylee the most was the way that she talked about her mother, how she had lost her mother. Her mother had such a huge, gigantic impact on her life, was so important to her, and just how she felt that emptiness, you know, of missing her mom being gone and stuff like that. Oh gosh, that hit me in the feels. You know, I understood that. Her mom, she also, you know, was talked about how her mom was so loved and such a strong person, and I relate to that with my mom. So yeah, I related to Zaylee the most in that way. The person that I really probably most related to was Zaylee's brother, Zane. I think I'm saying that the right way. So he is super loyal to his family, has this big sense of responsibility toward his family, wants to take care of them, make sure that they are safe and healthy, and that they come before him. He puts them first, and that's how I feel toward my family. Not just Libby, but you know, my Nana, and you know, my mom when she was sick, and my dad. I feel like I have a huge responsibility to take care of them. So I really related to Zane in that way. Number 4. Do you think your viewers would enjoy this book? I think anybody could enjoy this book because there are so many different genre aspects. Like, there's adventure, there's fantasy and magic, there's a dystopian feel, which it is a fantasy dystopian book. So yeah, there's dystopian, and then there's also like some suspense, and there's a little bit of romance too. It wouldn't be a YA book without a little bit of romance. So number 5 is, what about this book do you think made your selector choose it for you? I think, I think I had it on my Goodreads I want to read list, so she might have seen that. But also, I did put that I love fantasy and dystopian and books about magic and just stuff like that. So yeah, she did a really good job choosing books for me. And then the last question is, would you read more from this author based on this book? Yes, and I plan to. I want to finish this series. I really liked the book. It wasn't my absolute favorite YA book ever, but it was really good. I'm trying to think of what my favorite thing was, and I think my favorite thing was the different deities that they had, and the different powers that each deity represented. I really liked that. I thought that was cool. I'm such a fantasy magic nerd. can't help it. I guess that's all. I'm not really good at reviewing books. But it was a really good book. So I hope you enjoyed this video today, this collab. I hope that you I hope that you will check out everyone else's reviews. I can't wait to see what everyone else read, and I really can't wait to see the review that the lady that I chose for gives, because I chose 2 books for her that I thought would be really kind of in her comfort zone, and then I chose one that is one of my very favorite series of all time that I thought that she would enjoy, but it has quite a bit of a sci-fi vibe, and I know that she doesn't really like sci-fi, but that was actually the book that she picked, and I was pretty shocked about it actually, but maybe not because I talked it up a lot. So I'm really excited to see her review, and I hope that you will check out all of the reviews as well. I hope that you will pick up a book and do some reading today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!